from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brings up second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's got it in the open. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
third down play coming up. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The shotgun running play call. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Thompson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete. But the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So first and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Reed. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A handoff to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Tease. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. 1st play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running out of time in the pocket. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they've got him. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Good throw to the left. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Puck over the middle. It's Thomas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
We go with a direct snap. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Breaks into the open. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. The Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's intercepted. An immediate pick 6. Wow, a shocking play. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a job by this defense applying the pressure. They knew that they had these guys pinned up close to their own goal line. They got pressure. This quarterback, I think he panicked. He gets rid of the ball. What an easy touchdown for the defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Should be the last play of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Reed. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up.
He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Finds his man. It's Thompson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Sooners.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Returner looking to make a play here. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
They get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To the air, it's Reed. On the move now. Oh, and he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fires it on the move. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Design quarterback run. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Hand off to the right side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Tees. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. A solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.